Covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Well, thank you for joining us here for the latest news where you live. I'm Joe Ellison.
And I'm Tiffany Lee. The LLC has placed billboards along I-49 in Northwest Arkansas, encouraging drivers to not bring marijuana to Arkansas from Missouri.
Well, these signs say they are paid for by 906 North Bloomington LLC. A spokesperson for the Medical Marijuana Commission in Arkansas says a Northern Arkansas dispensary owner recently told the state he was going to place a similar billboard. We have not confirmed, though, if this LLC is connected to it, but the commission spokesperson says the group who is advertising this message is correct.
If someone's assuming, hey, I have a card here, so I'm safe to drive to Missouri and purchase and then drive back with whatever I purchased in Missouri, that's obviously not the case.
Well, Arkansas is a medical marijuana state, while Missouri is recreational. If someone without a medical card is caught in possession of less than 4 ounces in Arkansas, they could spend up to a year in jail and pay a fine of up to $2,500.
The lawyer for a man accused of joining in the January 6 riot at the Capitol has filed a motion to suppress evidence. Nathan Hughes of Fayetteville is accused of storming the Capitol. His lawyer says in his motion to suppress that the FBI waited too long to enact the search warrant and the probable cause was stale. His lawyer argues the probable cause, based partly on the clothing reportedly worn by Hughes in the footage, was old, citing the length of time that passed between the recording and the request for the search. The FBI and the DOJ are accusing Hughes of pushing past the Capitol police line and waving more people into the Capitol. A trial date for Hughes and 4 other defendants has been set for July 15th. We'll get to more news in just a minute.
Yeah, but first, let's get a check of today's weather with meteorologist Zach Scott. Zach, we're starting off a rainy day so far.
Yeah, scattered showers to kick off our Wednesday across 5 country. Rains continuing to push off towards the east. We'll start to see much drier conditions across a good portion of 5 country showing up by mid to late morning. By 9-10 o'clock, the brunt of the activity from the early morning hours is shifting out of our eastern areas. Can't roll out an isolated shower through noon. And then beyond that, we're looking at mostly sunny skies and temperatures getting into the 80s in the afternoon. We'll see a southerly breeze about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Lower 80s for northwest Arkansas, mid to upper 80s in the River Valley. More scattered showers and thunderstorms will be possible as we get deeper into Thursday.
All right, thanks, Zach. Well, Rogers psychiatrist Dr. Brian Hyatt now facing more than 100 lawsuits filed by former patients claiming they were held against their will at the Northwest Health Behavioral Unit.
An attorney representing Hyatt's former patients tells they're working with about 180 patients in total. 5 News reporter Rachel Williams spoke with the attorney.
Rogers psychiatrist Dr. Brian Hyatt is accused of coercing, abusing, and holding patients against their will in the Northwest Health Behavioral Unit to receive more money from Medicaid. The allegations stem from his time as medical director there from 2018 to 2022. Attorney Matt Lindsay of the Odom Law Firm says the stories they hear from clients are very similar.
They were then chemically restrained in many cases, and they never got any help. Almost the majority, but a lot of our clients who were patients there went there to get help. They were in crisis, and beyond not only get help, they got much worse, and they are still every day living with the effects of what they went through in that facility.
Lindsay tells 5 News a judge ruled last month to get rid of the statute of limitations for these cases, allowing patients from as far back as 2018 to come forward. Lindsay says in his 20 years of practicing law, he's never dealt with any case like this.
We've researched around the country, have there been other circumstances just to provide us some guidance on something of this magnitude and this scale, and we've not found anything else even close to what took place at the Northwest Medical Center Behavioral Health Unit. It's just beyond egregious, really.
As far as how long they expect cases to be litigated, that's still up in the air.
The court has handled these great so far. The parties are working together to try to come up with a plan to litigate these cases and to how to try these cases, and that is still something that's in flux and something that we're working together with to really try to come up with something that makes sense for all the parties. And ultimately something that Judge Martin will have to approve.
Well, Lindsay says the law firm does have a hearing in August to work on a case management plan.
Northwest Medical Center, who is named in the lawsuits, tells our content partner at Arkansas Business that Hyatt was an independent physician who was independently responsible for patient care and billing.
Hyatt faces criminal Medicaid fraud charges as well. He has denied all the allegations from the beginning. Well, thank you for joining us for your top stories on this Wednesday.
Join us right here tomorrow for more. Have a great day.